Hi Cancer, this is Foxy. I'm Lynn. Nice day out there today. Very windy. Some rain. I hope you're doing awesome. Happy Wednesday for me. But whenever you come across this video is when you're meant to receive the messages, okay? Okay, so let's just clear the energy first. This keeps falling. My believe sign. Okay, I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use and that all negativity shall be turned away. Okay, awesome. So I'll just do a little bit of shuffling here first. So this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. If the messages repeat, I believe that Spirit really wants you to get the message. So I'll try and catch that and let you know. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. People can show up in your readings, kings, queens, knights, pages. They either represent you, someone in your life, or a situation. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread. We'll do one card at a time. Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Cancer? What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification can you give Cancer today? Okay, awesome. So your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Ace of Wands. It came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. The message on the card is, I am inspired to follow my passion. But you might not be, because it came out upside down or reversed. This card is represented by Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Aces are beginnings, represent beginnings. But when this card comes out upside down or reversed, it's talking about a lack of energy or a lack of passion, boredom, delays, blocks, creative blocks, being hesitant, a lack of direction, being distracted, clouded joy. The Ace of Wands indicates that the process of creating a new identity or the start of a new endeavor has not yet manifested. It's still in the planning stages, and you may experience delays, or you might have to rethink your plans and make some adjustments. You know you have the potential to do something new, but you might hesitate because of lack of resources or confidence. Okay, this card suggests an opportunity missed, or one that should probably be passed on at this time. Projects and ideas are experiencing creative stumbling blocks or delays. Things are not likely to get off the ground right now, Spirit is saying. So let's just keep going. Your second card is what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation. And you have the Moon card. Oh, hang on, I just have to close my door. So the Moon card is a major arcana card. This card is represented by Pisces in astrology. The message on the card is, my intuition guides me to the right decision. But it came out reversed, so just make sure that you're really tuning into your intuition, okay? Make sure you're really listening to your intuition. Um, the moon reversed is a card that talks about being confused, confusion, being afraid, fear, misinterpretation, misinterpreting something. It's a card of deception, anxiety. It could be self-deception, repressed emotions. You need understanding. You need to understand the situation. You need clarity. What Spirit is saying here. Release any fear. Okay. When the moon card comes out reversed, your soul is calling for help, trying to get your attention. You may have been ignoring your lunar needs, self-nurturance, artistic expression, and receptivity. The demands of the day, the masculine side, are overwhelming you, and you need time out to reconnect with your feminine side. You have allowed the pressures of the outside world to throw you out of balance, and you feel disconnected from your true self. Spirit saying it's time to rest and reflect. So the moon reversed warns of deceptions, dangerous emotional swings, and giving in to fears. Spirit is saying tread lightly, okay? Really make sure you're taking time out for yourself, checking in. Self-deception and self-destruction due to being misled by false intuition or illusion. The moon reversed represents fear of the unknown, not seeing problems in their true light. It could represent deception from friends, hallucinations, negative illusions. Practical considerations take precedence over intuition or hunches at this time, okay? Be practical. 2, instead work with the reality and the facts until the turmoil is over. Do not be concerned if you suspect someone is working behind your back. Their plans will be exposed soon. This card could also indicate a miscarriage or a false pregnancy, but we'll see what the other cards say. Then your foundation card, your third card, represents the basis of your situation or foundation, and you have the Emperor, another major arcana. It came out reversed again. This is a card of Aries. So when the Emperor comes out reversed, this card is talking about excessive control or being inflexible, being domineering, rigid, stubborn. There's a lack of discipline, tyranny, recklessness. So again, take however this resonates, okay, and leave the rest. You may be in conflict with the established order at your job or with your family, religion, or ethnic group. Maybe you feel pressured to accept responsibilities you don't want or don't feel capable of handling. You may have recently experienced a loss of power, or you may lack the energy required to reach your goals. So they're repeating that message, Cancer. Okay? I would make a note of that. Lack of energy, lack of passion that's required to reach your goals. The advice from Spirit is a need for more experience, drive, or improved health could be indicated here. The message on the card is, I make empowered choices. This card reversed suggests too much control, being aggressive and dictatorial for the sake of exercising power over others. Or you could be pushing yourself too hard by sheer force of will, but ignoring your heart. It can also represent an achievement that becomes oppressive. Okay. The Emperor reversed. Immature, selfish, domineering man. It could be a man or a woman in a general reading like this, but the Emperor is a man. The Emperor reversed represents a hatred of authority, or someone who is about to lose authority, someone who is feeling threatened, drained, vulnerable, lacking in ambition. Okay, so they've mentioned that already about feeling drained. The Emperor reversed represents being overshadowed by a dominant parent, a man who is exploiting his authority by acting foolishly. Okay, then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation, and you have the Page of Swords. It came out reversed. The message on this card is, I take care of the detail and stay in control. The Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is either you or someone in your life, maybe someone from your past, or a situation, maybe a situation from your past. But the Page of Swords represents gossip, again, deception, some type of deception going on here, manipulation, someone who is all talk, sarcastic, all talk, no action. This card is telling you to express yourself more. Okay, Cancer, speak up for yourself more. Remember the Moon reverse, you got repressed emotions. This card is saying to speak up, self-expression. This Page of Swords is having trouble getting it together. Although this young person is attractive, charming, eager, confident, clever, and active, they aren't strictly on the right track. This could be a male or female. This page could represent someone who is sponging off others, maybe their parents or friends, or it could indicate someone who is bad-tempered or capable of spiteful action. Insecurity lies at the root of this person's actions. But again, because it came out reversed, Spirit is helping you with this situation. This page wants to know it all, but is more interested in knowing things that she or he shouldn't, or that others would rather they not know. She is not likely to keep any secrets either, no matter how much she promises. So be careful who you're trusting, okay? The Page of Swords can indicate, reversed, can indicate a significant mental state or the need for professional assistance to address one's mental state. So if this is you or someone you know that's struggling, Cancer, may ask for some help, okay? I'm 100%, I support that 1,000%. I've had life coaches, therapy myself, and if you get the right person, it's so awesome. It's like, oh, okay, now I understand why I feel like this or why I think this way, because I've been through this or I experienced that. So keep that in mind, okay? Take care of the detail and stay in control. Your fifth card represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen soon in your life, coming up soon. You have the Ten of Cups reversed. The message on the card is, I have all I wish for in my relationships. But it came out reversed, so you might not feel like that. This is a card of Pisces. So reversed, this card is talking about domestic conflict, an unhappy home, separation, a broken family. There's a disconnection, struggling relationships, there's isolation. Ten of Cups reversed. A broken family, separation, misaligned values when it comes out reversed. Delays again. Delays and obstacles block the happiness that you long for. Circumstances beyond your control may be the cause, and at the moment there's nothing you can do but just keep a positive attitude. Hold tight and wait for things to change, because they will change, Spirit is saying. Okay? Things are happening that you behind the scenes that you don't know, so you just have to wait for divine timing. It might not make sense, you might not understand why your experience are going through this thing, but it's because the Spirit, the universe is working on something else. Okay? You have a feeling of letdown or not getting the success that you expected. This card talks about emotional reversals or disruption of happiness. This card warns that all is not well. Someone or something is disrupting the happy home, or an important component to your family life is missing. Okay, then your sixth card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, and you have the King of Cups. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. The King of Cups can be male or female in a general reading. The King of Cups, this is the outcome that you desire most in your situation. This is Scorpio. There may be a Scorpio in your life. The King of Cups, this king can mistreat his family members in the name of love, or deny problems or issues rather than address them. He may be prone to overindulging his habits, good or bad. The King of Cups is someone who is anxious, cold, moody, gives bad advice, is overwhelmed, repressed emotions again, withdrawn, manipulative, selfish, emotionally manipulative. This is a card that talks about self-compassion, okay? This card is telling you, Cancer, to have self-compassion for yourself. Your involvement in a relationship involving love is ending, but the process should not cause much pain. It's time to move away from dependency on an older person, perhaps your father or a mentor or a teacher, and strike out on your own. Whether the circumstances are related to a person or to your own inner psychic process, the result is the same. This King reverse could also represent someone who is trying to get rid of you for some reason, romantic or otherwise. The advice from Spirit is you need to let go and, if necessary, mourn the passing of something that was once good, but it is now over. Okay? King of Cups reversed. What else can I give you with this King of Cups reversed? The King of Cups, the person concerned may be a romantic, charming talker, but often his words are hollow without any genuine feelings. The King of Cups could represent an unreliable, unfaithful, two-faced man or woman in a general reading. So take however that resonates. And remember, you are your own anchor, Cancer. You are your own anchor, okay? Your 7th card represents your self-image, how you see yourself, and you have another 10. So you have ace and tens, 2 tens so far. Endings and beginnings. A lot of endings and beginnings in this time for a lot of signs, actually. So your self-image card is the 10 of Wands reversed. The message on the card is, I love and care for myself first. But you're not doing that because it came out reversed. So, Cancer, make sure you're really putting yourself first, filling up your own cup first, okay? The 10 of Wands reversed talks about feeling overstressed, burnt out, shouldering too much responsibility, doing it all, carrying the burden. You need to delegate, okay? There's a failure to delegate, or you're not able to delegate. You need to release this burden. Or Spirit could be, or this card says that the burden is lifted, and sometimes unexpectedly. There's a feeling of freedom from undue responsibilities. Either you've taken the appropriate action or are about to do so. In any case, your load has been shifted, reproportioned, or removed entirely. You are learning to delegate and take on less. Pressure and stress are reduced, and you are able to enjoy life more. Sometimes, however, depending on negative influences in the spread, you may be suffering the consequences of overload, either with ill health or burnout. You may need a recovery period. Okay, this card can indicate not that you've taken on too much, but you have shirked your responsibilities. And if you don't pick up your fair share, someone else is going to have to. This card could represent the end of a period of hard work. Maybe you're welcoming new responsibilities that will lead to a promotion. Okay? Take however it resonates. Then your 8th card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. You have the Lover's card. Okay, this is a major arcana card, so a big message here. This is Gemini energy. So the Lover's card, this card talks about having your values in alignment. It's a card of love, union, partnerships, relationships, choices, new possibilities, temptation, balance, sexual attraction. This card represents a choice to be made. More importantly, it represents different ways to make decisions. When this card comes up in a reading, you're being asked to consider carefully how you make that important decision before you. Do you follow your heart? Do you do what makes sense? This card suggests that there's a way to marry the head and the heart so that wise, balanced decisions can be made. Okay? They've already talked about that. Make empowered choices that serve you. Okay? This is a card of cooperation, of working together with others to accomplish joint purposes. It stands for attraction of any kind, not only the romantic variety, and for any venture requiring harmony, union, and cooperation. A choice between two factors of equal worth may be required, but the choice you make will be the right one. Two or more forces or people may have come together in your life in pursuit of a common goal. This may be a temporary junction for some specific purpose, or it might be a long-term relationship, a union, partnerships. The message on the card is, I trust my knowing and make a commitment. Trust what your heart is telling you, but use your brain too. This card can simply show love and a new relationship, but often there's a decision to be made, and this applies to a relationship and to other life areas too, such as work and finances. The Lover's card asks you to think carefully about the future and make the right decision rather than act impulsively to get what you need now. Okay, then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. You have the Death card. This is Scorpio again. Okay, so Scorpio again. So this card talks about endings again, change, letting go, going through a transformation, adjusting to something. This is a card of endings, new beginnings, a change. This card is talking about releasing something again, thoughts, a person, a situation. This is a card of mourning. You have to mourn something that's you have to let go of. This is a card of acceptance. The Death card in a reading rarely foreshadows a physical death, rather it means the end or death of a cycle. Whenever a stage in life ends, there is a need for mourning. Trying desperately to hold on to what is clearly over causes trouble. The ultimate message of the Death card is the promise that new life follows disintegration. You need to let go and embrace new beginnings is the message on the card. Okay? A situation is coming to an end, and this ending may be out of your control. Death here is not physical death, but transition. This card therefore heralds necessary change that brings new beginnings and opportunities. You can now see the truth and let go, so events may take their natural course. An additional meaning to this card is decluttering and letting go of what you no longer need, what no longer serves you. Okay? This card implies the end of something, a job, a relationship, a situation, an organization. The actual ending will likely be hard, but once it's over, the cycle continues and something new will come. On the other hand, it may be a welcome closure, such as ending a bad relationship, quitting an unhappy job, or selling a house to get a new one. On a spiritual level, this can mean a symbolic death where you eliminate old beliefs that no longer work for you and perhaps were holding you back. Death is usually hard, but it must happen before transformation or resurrection occurs. Okay? So something has ended in your life. You don't just let it go, okay? Don't try to hold on to it, but something new will take its place. And your last card is the future, if all is to remain as is, and you have the Knight of Cups. Know that the right person waits until I am ready is the message on the card. This is Pisces energy. So the Knight of Cups is either you, someone in your life, or a situation. This card says you might receive an offer of something, an offering. The Knight of Cups is someone who follows their heart, is a romantic, is on a mission, is a negotiator, a mediator, highly principled. diplomatic, tactful. This Knight of Cups is bringing you a message about love, or he may represent your true love, the Knight on the white horse. His appearance indicates that you are deeply involved in an emotional situation to the point where little else matters. You may be awaiting this message, such as a declaration of love or a proposal of marriage, with such anticipation that everything else seems insignificant. If this knight doesn't represent a lover, he is certainly a friend who is honest, intelligent, and willing to aid you. Okay? Know that the right person waits until I am ready is the message. The Knight of Cups is an offer or a new opportunity. Again, they're talking about a new opportunity that comes to you. This may be an invitation or a proposal of some kind, which sounds like exactly what you need. This card can show the early stages of a relationship. This knight is romantic, but not practical, so he or she may say just what you want to hear, but forget the practicalities. The message here is to wait and observe and let this person prove their value before you agree to any plan. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope it gave you some insight or some guidance, Cancer. If you would like your own private reading, I'll leave my email under the video, and you can email me and we can chat about that. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for you. I'll see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye.